think today as college students, we're very focused on this idea of productivity, study 24 hours a day, constantly work, do all these extracurriculars, or else you're gonna fall behind. And I think, especially recently, I think I've fallen victim to that both my freshman year and even in the beginning of my sophomore year. But as a commuter student, time was significantly cut more short, and I realized there is a limit to my day, and there is a limit to how many things I can commit myself to. So this is when I officially thought and really realized, what are the extracurriculars and what are the things that I commit myself to that are actually worth doing. And I realized a lot of extracurriculars, a lot of clubs out there aren't actually worth doing. A good litmus test as to what extracurriculars are not worth doing is your motivations for joining this club or staying in this club acted out of fear. I think we make a lot of decisions based on fear, and I think as college students, our biggest fear is this fear of falling behind compared to everyone else. So, are you really wanting to join this club because you really want to do it, or is it out of fear of falling behind? Because there's a difference between acting productive or looking productive versus being impactful and actually doing something meaningful. No one ever made a good decision or rational decision out of fear. So make sure when you're embarking on another commitment that you're not doing it out of impulse or out of fear, but one that actually is driven by what you are truly passionate about and what you really love. Joseph, the med schools will love this. The companies will love this. This is what I had to do to get into medical school. No, it doesn't. No med school told you to join this specific club, or no company ever told you to join this specific club. Do what you love and do what you feel passionate about. And I know it's a cliche statement, but ultimately the reason why you join these extracurriculars is so you can actually do something, generate some sort of impact. And if you don't do what you love and if you don't do what you're passionate about, then you're not going to want to go above and beyond. Excellence is only driven by some kind of passion. Do you want to be really good at something or be exceptional at something if you don't even really care about it? Becoming exceptional is a byproduct of something you're passionate about. So instead of joining extracurriculars or doing clubs based off of this fear or wanting to look good for the resume, start doing things that you actually care about, and naturally the results and the success will follow. Thank you for listening to today's Real Talk. Have a good night.